He's the date, Willie. Heads up. Hey, where you going? Ken! I'll clear a path. Follow me.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Haak the 5 Deuce Gun.
Spider-Man on the
Sorry to break
PlayStation
it to you,
4.
but you do not got this, buddy.
I didn't think it was supposed to be out yet. It's September the 5th, 2018. It's your boy Haak the 5 Deuce Gun. Welcome into my channel, and right now, I'm just giving you guys my first impression on Insomniac Games Spider-Man PS4. Alright, your boy,
I
man.
guess this is
Let's
what
go.
they call a hostile workplace.
Knock him out.
Checking out Spider-Man on PS4. I got early access to the game. Not because I'm some YouTube dude. You can see I only got like 70-something subscribers, about 72 subscribers. So it's not no video game company worker, anything like that. I'm just a person that got some cool connections and cool friends.
I think that's all of them.
And I was able to get mine early. So this is just a small taste of the game because I don't want to ruin too much of the game. I'm already doing that right now for certain people. It's September 5th, 2018. The game isn't coming out until September the 7th. There is no pre-order. You get the game early. So that being said, I don't even have the pre-order bonus items right now because this isn't just a pre-order early
Our choppers
access.
are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to
This
find
is
him
just
and
my
end
first
this.
early impressions of the
Not
game.
yet. We just picked up chatter.
Be
They're
sure you
working all their
guys
data
take a look
servers.
at
We need that evidence if
the
we want to put him away
good
for
bell
good.
icon
Okay, server
and
room
hit
it
that
is.
good subscribe, become a notification squad member so
Call
you know
from
when I
Meg.
post up new
Better
videos.
answer.
Rate, comment, view, share,
hi, Meg.
whatever you like to do.
What is all
No
that
pressure on
noise?
anybody here.
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
Greatly
I just wanted
appreciate
to
you
make
guys
sure we're
checking
still
this
on
out.
dinner
Now,
tonight.
let's start off by talking
listen,
about
I gotta
presentation.
go.
So, I did not start this broadcast when the
Love you
opening
too.
credits or the opening movie started or anything like that, because I don't want to ruin that for those of you who want to crack this open on the 7th. But, it's not too bad, it's not too long, it's not too short, it's just right. Introduce you to Spider-Man, and when I say introduce, not in terms of like, you don't know who Spider-Man is, this is the first time they ever telling the story about Spider-Man. Like, no, they introduce you to where Spider-Man is, and we're not even Spider-Man, it's Peter Parker, and, you know, just give you properly things of that nature. Now, as you can see, what we're doing right here is going through the beginning of the game. They're showing you how the basic functions work. As you can see there, it says a full focus bar can be used to perform a finisher that instantly knocks out an enemy. So earlier, you saw that the focus meter also ties into your health regenerative system. You just pull it down. As long as you got some focus meter, the more of it you have, the more health you can recover. I don't know if there's any little spider hearts or anything around the city to where you can collect those icons or emblems as health ups, but I'm thinking because they give you the opportunity to use your focus meter to give you health. There is no health meters or health bars, should I say, to go pick up, no little hearts around the city or anything like that. Let's start off now with the graphics. I'm not somebody that...
Do you think this ends well?
Oh, that was hot. I'm not somebody that saw or cared too much about like watching all of the E3 footage. Like I've seen everything from E3, but I didn't like base my claim on, oh, I'm only going to get this game because it looks like this or it's going to look like that. So to me, I don't really see too much of the graphical downgrade everybody was talking about. Like, yeah, there's some, there's less rendering, I guess. Not rendering, but there's less like particle effects in certain areas in the game. When you guys were seeing the photo of the area of the rooftop that they had, you know, the water looked one way, and now they showed a final version or a final build of the game, and now
for a sneaky way in.
well, that's hot. But they showed like the puddle of water wasn't as detailed, as wasn't as much of it as it was previous. So to me, this game looks awesome. I'm playing on a 4K Vizio 50-inch TV.
This may be a dirty criminal.
One of the updates in the patch 1.2, I believe, before the 1.3 came out, was actually increasing the maximum power of the PS4 native 4K rendering for this game. You can look that up when you guys get your game. When you look at the update, check for updates icon.
Halfway there. Need another minute or
The graphics are really good, as you can see right here. I don't know how much the video is going to end up downgrading my graphics, but
I forgot my password.
Don't let him near the
for the most
console.
part, graphics look good. It moves pretty great.
Full deletion.
I believe it's locked in at 30 frames a
Still
second.
verging.
I thought the IT guys in my last shop were rude. Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
The control's really
See
good.
just how good
It
their
doesn't feel like it's lagging. I'm seeing the detailed
forgot the
textures of the
latest
suit
kernel
in
patch.
terms of back into the graphics, but the controls are good. Very responsive. Actually, if you played Batman Arkham Asylum or any of the Arkham series,
the guy
this
frantically
actually
erasing
reacts a
his
little bit
search
faster than that
history.
because to me, it feels like there's a lag in between the button presses on Batman. And that's if you're like timing your button presses, not just
True,
mashing.
but that's part
So
of my
it feels
charm,
like
isn't it?
every time I hit the square, triangle, or circle button on here, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Keep that door down now.
Swinging is awesome, by the way. It takes a little bit to get used to, but swinging is awesome.
Get past it.
Oh, that's nice.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done with matter?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
You're fine. Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. It'll be your fault.
Been a long, tough road, kid. Almost done.
Near the break.
Camera's gonna be reaction. Just like that. But the controls are great. Everything that I'm doing at the time that I'm doing it feels really responsive. I can't really tell you too much about the story because it's an original story, and that's automatically a plus.
This could have the whole
Nobody
place
is no
wide.
longer playing
I'm sitting in a bunk.
the origin stories of how he
Make sure no one
became
gets in your
Spider-Man
way.
and all that, so that's a plus, 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 plus.
Damn, or the boss will kill us.
Right.
You like the fireworks? We got more where that came from. You figure out we're not playing yet?
Now, one thing I've noticed, Spidey definitely
I think that's all of it.
lose a lot of energy quick on here.
Clear.
So you gotta be, I'm glad they do got their own little focus meter.
Hey, guys. I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan?
Get your health back because it actually works. You're gonna need it, trust me.
You're trapped.
You go after them.
As I said
We'll
though,
look
but I
for
don't
the
know too much of
bombs.
the story. Pretty much the story is Mr. Negative, you know, being a philanthropist and nobody really knows too much about him on the negative side. Next thing you know, he's got his own agendas and motives of why he's doing what he ends up doing. And Peter Parker and Spider-Man's world start getting rocked. Insomniac Games put this together, so, you know, I'm expecting it to be a great game. It looks awesome.
I'll find them.
It's like Spider-Man's version of Infamous, even though that was done by Sucker Punch, but still. It's a pretty good game, man. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm only about 5 minutes into the game so far.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
Damn, y'all should be dead the way that shit look like it's all over the top, y'all.
Get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
From what I'm hearing, it's 15 to 20 hours of main story, not counting if you're doing side missions and all of that other stuff they have to do. And it could be longer depending on if you're going exploring and not just trying to zip through the things fast. good for me. 3 DLCs scheduled to come out between September and December of this year. With the
Coming
City
your
of
way.
Never Sleeps DLC pack, $24.99.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was.
You know me, I like to see if there was anything else up that I needed to get.
Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here,
I
fast!
figure I'd finish this
We're
first
trying.
mission here on my page, giving you guys a small first impressions of the game and a look up what the first mission looks like.
Uh-oh. Incoming! That's enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think? Stay to bed. What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
Right. Everybody want to be on Team Rocket. No Pokemon. What's up with y'all? Whoa!
Shouldn't have messed with the king. Gotcha!
The atmosphere is good. I like the
How'd
lighting.
Bomb Squad guys get through this?
Ha! Huh.
Settle down. I've got enough for
Whoa.
everybody.
Trust me.
You should run. Somebody shoot him down.
This is good. Okay, room is clear. Bomb Squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
This game looks awesome. Just looking at the attention to details on the cop's uniform, on Spider-Man's joint. Spider 16.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face. Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
My bad. Make sure you guys check me out later on tonight around 8:30 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/the5deucegun. That's twitch.tv/DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN. We'll be playing some NBA
Writing your
2K19
memoirs?
20th anniversary
Don't forget
edition
the
as well as
hyphen
some
between
NBA
Spider
Live
and
19.
Man.
I'll let your boy.
Get the choppers up.
But after this right here, I'm going to be stopping this so you guys can enjoy the game yourself when it comes out on the 7th. Now, this is skills.
Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream. Everything moving fast, but you moving slow. Change the tempo, watch, we on time. Hey, now you know. Listen to the rhythm we giving them, we bringing it with passion. Smashing, you used to just move to my groove. Case in point, watch how I improve. Then the automator is ready, you know we're hater, a music motivator, and I'ma show you later. But right now we getting down. You frown, cause I surround your sound with rhythm that's raw rhymes that really get ya. Do your silly do like a Philly and I split ya. Get your hard style showing out. Exhale long and blow 'em out. Yeah, you in the danger room, come on now. Yeah, you in the danger room, come on now. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Hone your skills.
This is like watching the Spider-Man movie right now. Like an animated movie because it's game graphics, but this is like watching the Spider-Man movie right now. Like I'm invested in wanting to know how this goes. Because it's Spider-Man, a franchise that we know, but it's telling a story that has never been told before, and that right there is just the most awesome piece of everything all the time. Whoa!
You fool! Afraid to fight! I don't want excuses! What do I take? Get the box! No! I can handle myself! Tiresome annoyance!
Hang in there.
Imbeciles! Where are the reinforcements?
Whoa! Combo breaker. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and once again, I'm about 5 or 10 minutes into the game. So, everybody out there who was thinking, should I get Spider-Man? Is it going to be a great title to get or not? Should I spend $60 on it? Trust me when I tell you, this is worth the money right now. Just seeing this. And the map style and how you unlock the map and uncover it is done a la
Maybe later.
Shadow of Mordor blended with Assassin's Creed. There's tons to do, lots of side missions. Spider-Man PS4. Be greater. It's your boy Young Haak the 5 Dudes Gun. I'd like to thank you guys for checking it out. My first impressions is it's a great game. It's definitely worth $60. Go ahead and cop it September the 7th. From any retailer that you like or from your PlayStation store itself.
You know, I think you've
And always a party, and blessed and less stress, and fear no evil. See you guys later.